Hey, everybody, welcome to WWE The People, the podcast for the fans, by the fans. I'm Ted Terzansky, and joining me for the first time in a while, the Hurricane, Andy Terzansky. Andy, good afternoon. The road to WrestleMania begins today. Happy Royal Rumble.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
without further ado, what do you think's going to happen tonight? So, we're not, the Raw and SmackDown, yeah, it's been built up. Nothing really worth noting, but Jacob Fatu is cooking.
That guy is a beast.
I- I'm I'm really enjoying his run, and now that the werewolf is loose,
Mhm.
uh, I think the other question remains is what happens to the Bloodline saga from here. I think we're gonna get an answer to that tonight,
Mhm.
but it just seems like I was talking with Joe last week. It seems like the story just hit a wall. But without further ado, let's talk about the Royal Rumble. What do we think is going to happen? And I'm just going to go right down the list. I don't have any particular order of the match card tonight.
Okay.
I'm guessing if it's probably going to start with the Women's Rumble. That's
Okay.
probably going to be a safe bet. So let's start with the Women's Rumble. Who do you have winning?
I have Io Sky winning the Rumble.
That's interesting. What
I have Io
what
Sky. I have Io Sky winning the Rumble, and I'm sure Charlotte Flair will return. Becky Lynch will return. Jade Cargill will return, and I kind of predict Jade Cargill will eliminate Naomi and Bianca at like a double clothesline.
um it's an interesting take. I was originally thinking that Jade would return tonight. I'm starting to second guess that. Um I still feel like they need to do a little bit more brewing with the story on
Mhm.
that for her to return tonight. Not 100% sold on that, but it's an interesting take. Any other returns you think are going to happen?
Surprises. Well, I mean, it's probably a surprise, but not a surprise. But Jordan Grace will be there.
Yeah.
So Jordan Grace will be there, and I think we might see Victoria.
She's
I think
got a
we,
Legends contract. I don't know if she's still. I don't know. I mean, a lot of times, like when she's at the convention, she's in ring gear.
yeah.
So it's possible.
I thought I saw something online that she could be making an appearance. They said
Okay.
they did say some legends are going to be making some appearances.
So
I think she's one of them.
hold that thought. So I'm gonna go with my prediction. I think Charlotte wins
Yeah,
because they want her back in. They want to give her a title reign. I think I think you're gonna see a title reign sooner rather than later for Charlotte. Surprise guest. Mm, Jordan Grace is a definite. You know, they say, "Oh, I'm here for my mother's birthday." Uh-huh. And you just signed a multi-year deal with WWE.
hmm
So yeah, I believe that.
yeah.
Um, Michelle McCool, I think, will be a surprise guest. I think Nikki Bella will be a surprise guest. The one that everyone is teasing, they they say it's never going to happen, but never say never. I think AJ Lee shows up tonight.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it's been kind of quiet, and I know the rumors have been going up, and but I just I don't really see that happening.
Uh, it's been teased. I think now what I would like to see happen. I think I'd like to see a feud with Seth and Becky with Punk and AJ,
AJ, and then a mixed tag match.
like a mixed tag or something like that. I think that would cook, but we'll see. You know,
Yeah.
we'll see. Uh, I originally had Jade returning. I don't think that's going to happen, but Charlotte wins. Becky will appear. I think Becky's going to be one of the first.
I can see her. She might be number two.
That's my guess. I'm
I think
guessing
she
Becky's at number.
I think she's entry number two. Now with Charlotte, I don't I don't think I don't think she wins Rumble, but I'm sure she'll get a title match.
She's going to be going after. She's going to be going after Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Well, that's
if
what I meant.
she doesn't win the Rumble, she's going to get some kind of title opportunity. Probably. Well, is Elimination Chamber before Mania? I think it is.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll probably be at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
So that's the women's. So I want to save the men's. The men's is going to be the main event.
Yeah. but
So
going back, but going back to the women, we're going back to the women's, and I, the reason why I had Io Sky pick because the last time Io Sky and Rhea Ripley met, like they stared each other down, and it was like even during a tag, it was I don't remember if it was during a tag match, but they stared each other down, and Io stared at Rhea's belt. So
that's possible.
that's what
I
has me
mean,
thinking Io Sky. And the thing is, Io Sky's been on fire lately.
but also Rhea doesn't have a challenger right now. So
That's why I think it's going to be Io.
okay.
That's why I think it's going to be Io Sky. Now again, I mean, look, what happens tonight will prove me wrong. Will prove me either right or wrong. But
Well, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. These are very two interesting theories. So we got the women's. Before we go to the men's, I want to talk about I think the Motor City Machine Guns win the tag titles tonight.
I agree.
So I think if we're gonna see any title change, I think we're gonna see the Motor City Machine Guns win the tag titles. I think Cody retains, but there's a lot of interesting theories about um possibly a Kevin Owens CM Punk feud at WrestleMania. It could be very possible Cody drops the title tonight.
I don't know. That's
I think it's unlikely. I think Cody retains, but Frank had an interesting. Frank had some interesting points. Um, Joe had some interesting points, but I mean they did build it on Raw, so we'll see. Now I'm jumping into the men's Royal Rumble because this men's Royal Rumble is stacked. This is probably going to be probably the best men's Royal Rumble in the past couple years
we'll see. We'll see.
because I think there's going to be a lot of surprises because last year's Rumble sucked.
Yeah.
I think, and they know it sucked because number one, Cody wasn't supposed to win. Cody won because Punk got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to make an audible, and they did, and it all worked out great in the end. There's no question about that. But this year they're not going to make that mistake again because I think a lot is going to happen. So I'm gonna start off with my Royal Rumble winner. I think John Cena wins the Rumble tonight.
I agree.
John Cena wins the Rumble, but in terms of surprises or what I think is going to happen during the Rumble, I think Seth Rollins is going to eliminate CM Punk. It'll be some kind of, and Drew McIntyre will be involved in some way, shape, or form. McIntyre might distract them or something like that. And Rollins eliminates Punk. The other interesting theory I'm hearing is Jacob Fatu eliminating Roman Reigns. I see that likely,
That's
but
possible.
it's possible, but I don't. But my prediction is I think The Rock is going to eliminate Roman Reigns.
I think it's possible Fatu could eliminate Reigns, but I have a feeling it could be the other way around. I think it could be Reigns eliminating Fatu, and then if The Rock does make the appearance, then The Rock eliminates Roman.
I see that. Yeah. Well, I think The Rock makes an appearance. He eliminates Roman, and then that sets up the feud for WrestleMania. Because it's gonna happen. They say it's not gonna happen, but The Rock is. I think he's gonna make it happen. Because if Roman's not in the main event in WrestleMania, what are you doing with him? You've got that look on your face. You've got that look like you're trying to think of something smart to say and you don't have
I'm
it.
thinking. I'm thinking.
But so that's only part of the surprises.
Mhm.
But actually, I mean, I thought about it the other night, and where did I have it? Just give me 1 second. I had it. Yeah, but yeah, surprise entries. Um, obviously, the biggest surprise is going to be yours truly. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry. He will be
Uh,
in the Rumble tonight.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
oh yeah, he
Pop.
has to be.
The pop he's going to get tonight is going to be insane. We
Yeah,
believe in Joe Hendry, and
yeah.
he's going to get an insane pop. But
Oh, that
other
would be funny if he's like one of the finalists, like at the
nah, he won't. He
Rumble.
won't. He'll
Like
be.
one
He'll
that say
be
like
in the
he's the
middle.
like one of the final four.
Nah, he won't. He won't be. They won't. They won't have him go that far. But uh, I do see him trying to start something with John Cena because he has said that he wants a match with Cena on TNA.
Hmm.
Whether Cena gives it to him, I don't know. But I they they will clash soon,
Yeah.
if not tonight.
Hmm.
Some other notable entries. I originally was thinking about it that Big E would make a return tonight.
I was thinking possibly about that too, but you know, after thinking more about it, I don't think that's going to happen.
I,
I
I
think
I'm
I
I'm
don't
on the
think
same boat
I,
because I thought it would be good. I thought it would be good if the New Day is in the Rumble. It would make sense for Big E to come back in the Rumble.
but I think only I think only Kofi's in the Rumble.
Right. So
Yeah,
if Kofi and Xavier were both in the Rumble, which I thought they were in, but I could be wrong. Not
they
100%.
might still be in it because again, we only saw like 15 of the confirmed 30. So there's
Right.
so
So
so now
my original thought was Big E coming in and eliminating them both, which would set up a nice feud. But again, never say never. But I think that's the least likely to happen. The other notable entry tonight, I think, is going to be Goldberg because he apparently has been training for an in-ring return because he wants his retirement match. So, and I believe he signed a Legends deal. So I see him going after Gunther too. But he won't. I mean, obviously Gunther's not in the Rumble,
yeah,
but I see.
he'll
I can
he might get a match at Chamber.
maybe
He might get a match in Chamber. He's not going to win it. It's going to be like how it was the last time,
see
where he had
that's
it with was it Goldberg or was it Bobby Lashley? He had that match at Chamber. Oh no, it was
no, it
Roman
was
Reigns.
Roman.
It was Roman. Yeah,
Yeah, it was Roman, and he botched it.
yeah.
He tried to jackhammer him, and he was too heavy. So I mean,
Yeah.
I like to see Goldberg go out on a high note,
Mm-hmm.
but I hate it when legends announce retirement tours and then their final match, and the final match goes out with a loss.
Yeah.
Like it just like it's you want to end on the high road, but if their final match is going to be a title shot, well, it's going to be a loss because they're not walking away with the title.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So listen, Ted, I hate to cut you short, but I'm being summoned. But
that's okay.
anyway, but anyway, another one of the surprises I wanted to mention, who's probably going to come back, Omos.
Yes,
I think Omos comes back tonight too.
very good. And we might see AJ Styles, and there were talks of Nick Namath, but that's not happening. Dolph
Yeah.
Ziggler's not coming back tonight.
No, no. So
But well, guys, it's going to be an interesting Royal Rumble. Andy, I know you got to go, so go ahead. I'll close this out. But let us know
All
what
right.
you think in the comments tonight, guys. I know it's a really short episode tonight. Joe, Joe and Danny couldn't join. Frank also couldn't
Yeah.
join. We're all pretty busy today. And we'll catch you guys next time. So, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time and enjoy the Rumble tonight.